All right, guys, Hungry Black Man here. As promised, I said I was going to come live. I'm just talking a little louder because we don't have our mic in the phone. So this is our compassion dinner. We're getting started at 1. We're just about set up. There's been a lot of kinks, and we have some great volunteers. The queen over here. I'm sorry. You want to just introduce yourself? Heather, you want to come over real quick? I just want you to introduce yourself because we couldn't have done this without them. Like, it's always like last minute stuff, and like they've been here super early setting up, so I just want to let them introduce themselves.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Kalisha. Me and my sister own Microgirl Sweets.
Appreciate you ladies. All right, and so now we're gonna get into another volunteer slash baker because she's here serving, and that's amazing. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Listen, I tasted her pound cakes. I'm gonna taste this because it's a full one, but I had the little mini ones, and I'm a pound cake fiend. So all I can say is, Max, you gotta taste these pound cakes though. No, seriously. Like,
pound cake's my favorite.
That was my favorite as well. Like, guys, and of course we couldn't do this without Max. Max has been just invaluable with all of it. Max introduced us to Reverend, well, not yet, but Reverend Kinlock came on, helped sponsor most of this. And Max has been here super early. He's in it. Right. So let's get into the pound cake. So you want to explain what we're looking at?
Okay, so I'm Cheryl Swacker-Coville. Some friends call me Reverend Cheryl. I am an ordained minister, but I'm also an HR tech person, and I do a home business on the side called Sugar and Lipstick. That's a combination of Avon Lady and Baker.
Jeez. Okay. So what are we cutting into now?
So this one is the lemon pound cake. That's my best seller. Both of them are from scratch. And then the other one is butter caramel.
John, if you don't mind, can you show them from the side? I want people to see that intricate design. They are beautiful. Look at that. I gotta twirl this around. Look at that. That cake is, it looks like art. What made you start swirling them around like this?
I received that pan as a gift. Initially, I had already been using this at regular lunch pan, but I received the swirl, it's called Heritage, it's a Nordic ware. And that started my Nordic ware collection. So I have about 80 pans, different varieties of pans, about 30 different flavors of pound cake, and I can do almost anything if it can fit in that pan.
All right, let's just get started with this.
Somebody said the caramel bites are amazing.
Oh yeah, they know about the cake bites.
Now, John, I know you're not a sweet person, but I definitely want you to give your thoughts on this. So when she cuts
This is
it,
the butter caramel. It cuts real clean.
I knew that was gonna happen.
it's hard, man, left-handed.
I'm left-handed also.
See how you try to talk about us like that?
I just said it's hard being left-handed. The world's not built for you. It's built for right-handed people.
It really is.
That's good.
And it's crazy because it looks dry, but it's not. Like, it's so smooth. It, like, just looking at it, you're like, oh, that might be dry, but it's not.
That's fire.
It's just got a tight crumb, so it's
all it
sliced,
is.
it's sliced like butter.
Isn't that crazy?
They asked, do you have a website?
Yeah.
Damn.
www.sugarandlipstick.com.
And it just melts in the mouth.
Now this one is the best.
That's crazy.
That's the best seller, I should say.
That is delicious.
I'm glad you like
Oh my God. I just love pound cakes. Your pound cake is exceptional.
You ready?
I'm still dealing with that. Because you know what, guys? You know what? This is what I really like about your pound has flavor that just keeps going. Mm-hmm. It doesn't stop.
these are the same as in the cake bites, but the cake bites give you
Middle
more.
icing.
That's the best part.
Because that's the best part. Her icing was incredible. It's so citrusy and like just classic. What is
Yeah,
it,
just
John?
put it on your side.
That's what I'm doing. You know how to ruin stuff, bro.
Nah, he was about to mush. He was about to, right? He was about to.
It's so it's crazy because like it's not like other people. This is not. It's now you said something. You said
Tight.
It's a tight crumb.
That's
It's called a tight crumb. It's a make sure that it stays slicable and it's sturdy. So you ship them because I need them to stay sturdy. And they are soft.
when were these made?
Yesterday.
They're asking where you're located.
I work from home, East Point, Michigan, 8 Mile and Gratiot area.
All right.
And I ship them all over the country.
She ships all over the country.
They are really good. They are really.
The tradition of my grandmothers, we did them back from scratch. My mother made all of our birthday cakes as children. That's all by scratch. So we like scratch.
They are really good. And
So guys, you can get these little minis. And how do they get those?
They order them as cake bites. They're $6 a dozen. They have a nice finish on a big meal. Walnut chocolate chip.
this was outstanding. The oatmeal cranberry was outstanding. This is my first time trying this one. Which one's this one?
That's oatmeal. I'm sorry, chocolate chip walnut.
These are. You know what it tastes like? Damn, that's good. Yeah, I couldn't. I would be like 400 pounds. These things are dangerous.
I actually started business doing the cakes. I mean the cookies. Yeah. And then I would only do pound cake on Fridays. I was lazy, so I didn't want to do all the hand work. I would just throw something in the pan.
All your desserts like consume every ounce of the palate. Like there's no room to like. It's just like the flavors just like so.
That's what I want. I want to make sure that you experience it, and it's not too sweet, but it's got a lot of flavor. You know, it won't stick with the back of your mouth
At all.
Yeah.
And you don't feel super thirsty. Like you just like now with this one, you definitely crave like some almond milk. It's just.
They say you look like you can bake a good cake.
I can.
No.
People comment that I put a whole lot of love in my baking. I do. It's serious to me, and so it's cake love.
They say he's a happy big kid.
No, this is like exceptional, guys. Like for real. I was not like I was expecting
Did
it.
you eat that one?
I did. I had a whole one before. I can't get
John,
crazy.
Did you get one of those? That's oatmeal cranberry.
Oatmeal cranberry.
Chef Max, you want to talk about that real quick? No. I'm sorry. No. What's in that? I don't know what that is.
It's curry chicken, curry grilled chicken, and mango salsa, black beans, garlic aioli, and wontons.
He can cook.
I wish I could smell this. All of your stuff is like majorly Epicurean and like just really sophisticatedly delicious. I mean, it's like eating this. This would be something that you would expect they would have at like a very wealthy person. It's like, you know, that's what it feels elevated. It's not just, even though it's like super southern homemade flavors, it's the way that they're just delicious. I guess.
They said, can they order one today?
Yes. Yep. Go to the website. You can place an order. You can message me on Facebook using the messenger. And I just need a date.
All right.
Make anything in the day.
The cookies, guys. I mean, I don't know. It's a hard toss-up because the pound cake is so good, but those cookies, you kind of have to get everything, to be honest with you. And like, I just love when people order and then they're like, oh my God, like this is, like, it's just confirmation, you know? Like this is not, I'm not just like saying that this is, your pound cake is delicious and it's different. It's not like other pound cakes that I've had. They're all pound cakes kind of have the same sort of flavor. And you're just like, oh, it's good. Yours is like, damn, that's really good.
They said, do you take Cash App? How much are the cake and cookies? All the type of.
Yeah. I mean, these are good questions.
Cash App, PayPal, Zelle. The cake start at $35 for the standard flavors. That's lemon, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, orange, and then there are specialty flavors. There's a $5 upcharge on those, and they are butter pecan, key lime, red velvet. Just about on sweet potato. That's a fan favorite.
All right.
And then if you're my family, then I also do alcoholic.
They said Karen Ferguson said
that's okay. I know
she's sending you love.
Thank you. He's eating a bowl.
Max good cook, bro. You didn't need it. This is not even about mine.
Come close it out.
You didn't close it out. You did it on purpose, as usual. Well, damn, that's good. Everything is good. 5 out of 5. No, these cakes are, I would say, honestly, 8.5 out of 5. Ultra. The cookies look so and that's the thing. Those cookies look so unassuming, bro. Like they just look unassuming. Like the cake, like you can't judge a book by its cover because these just look like, you know, I don't know. They don't look like super like I'm gonna eat that. And then when you eat it, they're like, Jesus.
They look ordinary, but they're extraordinary.
They are.
And they want one more thing. They want you to repeat the website one more time.
Sugar, SUGARAND, lipstick, LIPSTICK.com.
All right. And Starex, you can let them know where we at and where to come.
You know where we are.
Yeah, they asked you though. They said, Starex, could you tell us where we at and where we are?
We are at the Horatio Williams Foundation, and that's located at, I don't have my phone.
Right across the street.
1010 Antietam.
1010 Antia?
And
Antietam.
right across the street, literally from the Ford Stadium. Now,
Yeah, the Ford Stadium, like right there when you like, if this wasn't here.
bridge or something. But yeah, the parking's a little like sparse. So when you come, don't get frustrated. Just know that you're going to be parking, you know, along this street with off-street parking because the tailgaters are like occupying most of the space. So, but we're out here until 7. So.
And her Facebook is right there, pinned right in this comment. Right here, it's a pinned comment that says @Sugar and Spice Lipstick. That's her Facebook.
John was in contact.